What's up, guys? I want to make this video for two reasons. First, I want to go over exactly what happened with the main Playing with Fire group disappearing. I know some of you guys might feel like you've been left in the dark, and that's definitely not my intention. And two, I want to talk about what we're doing moving forward in the future. So the tale begins about 3 weeks ago when a journalist, and I use that word quite loosely, from Vice magazine contacts me saying that Vice is interested in writing a little piece on me and Playing with Fire. Sounds lovely. But pretty much right away it becomes apparent that Vice actually has no desire to really learn anything about me or Playing with Fire in general, because the whole article had already been written before they even contacted me. So they were looking for a few quotes that they could just throw in there. That's some top-notch journalism from Vice right there. Another thing that's revealed from that conversation is that Vice had contacted Facebook asking Facebook for a quote on the main Playing with Fire group. Now this is key because 2 days after Vice contacts Facebook, the main Playing with Fire group just vanishes into thin air. There's no warning, there's no email, there's no notification. The group is just no moss. So for the small amount of people who are watching this who are not really familiar with what the fuck I'm talking about, I will give a very brief overview. The main Playing with Fire group was a Facebook group I created about 1.5 years ago. During that time I had grown to over 7,000 members, most of whom were very active, and the group was dedicated to helping men become more successful women, primarily through online dating apps and Tinder. And also a big portion of it was just general self-improvement and, being a better man. This is something that I firmly believe is essential for both men and women, because if men have no idea what women want and can't communicate properly, then that leaves both parties unhappy. Nevertheless, the group was removed. And also as a side note, David and I always took the privacy of every single girl we ever wrote about very seriously. We always censored all personal information and anything that could be identifiable. And that's just because that's what I believe is the right thing to do. That is what I believe is right and what I will always keep doing in the future. But that didn't matter, and Facebook nuked us. So while it does suck to, lose something that you worked hard to build for 1.5 years, there is a positive side to this. And the positive side is huge. Because for quite some time, I have known that Facebook really isn't a good platform for us to be on in the first place. Facebook has really been going in a social justice warrior direction for the past few years. And that means that groups like Playing with Fire, who don't really fit into the politically correct, mainstream narrative, aren't really well suited for Facebook. So what's the solution? Well, the solution that I came up with some time ago is to create forums on the main Playing with Fire site. Now, I'm not talking about creating forums that, are like the old school ones that have like a shitty user experience and very basic and ugly. No. What we're doing, yes, we're actively building this right now, is combining the best of Facebook's functionality with the best of Reddit's functionality to give you the ultimate user experience. So here are some examples. Upvoting and downvoting posts. This is huge because, if you have hundreds and hundreds of threads, you want the most relevant and valuable stuff at the top. So this is one thing we're including. Another thing is the ability to have thread trees, right? This way, when you have a conversation on a topic between 1,000 people, the information is just much more digestible. You're going to be able to create a profile, private message, just all the good stuff that you've come to love from Facebook, combined with all the good stuff of Reddit. But on top of that, you can stay 100% anonymous if you choose to. We're not going to make you use your real name if you don't want to. But of course, the most important thing is that this is going to be a place where freedom of speech and freedom of expression is actually welcome. You never have to worry again about, having the social justice warrior police knock on your door because you used a bad word and banning your account or suspending your account for 30 days or silencing your account or any of this stupid nonsense. No more. So the forums are about 2 months away from being complete. We want to get them right, so we're not taking any shortcuts, let's just say. In the meantime, I highly encourage you guys to subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is going to be the place where you can stay tuned for updates, but also we're going to be posting a lot of value on here. We really have some great content lined up, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Now, if you're wondering what happened with the Playing with Fire Mastermind, this was the group that for people who bought the Playing with Fire product. So we actually proactively took that group and moved it to vk.com. vk.com is the Russian Facebook, and on there you can do literally whatever the fuck you want except talk shit about Putin. So the mastermind is alive, well, and going strong. So I will end this video by saying this. Playing with Fire, the Facebook group, was awesome, and it was a great community, but it has its limitations. It was Playing with Fire 1.0. What we're doing right now is we're creating Playing with Fire 2.0, and I am very, very excited to see you guys on there. Ciao.